Hi guys, welcome to this video. It's not about FVWM3, but it just happens to be in my VirtualBox and I want to show you something. It's about Linux, not ArcoLinux, not ArcoLinux, it's about Linux. There seem to be fonts out there for people with dyslexia, and that tip came from Linux. They say, look, we will put that font on our ISO, right? So, yay, I was curious because, well, you know, my eyesight is not that good either, and I thought maybe it can help. So do we have an orphaned one, which means that there is nobody maintaining it? Might work, might not work. And there is this one, the number 1. I thought there was number 3 as well on my other PC, but just use yay or use paru. Actually, we should use paru for a while because it's now gonna be by default on our machines. So dyslexia, and try and see what you get. And let's do number 1 here. And it's going to be installed. So a TTF means it's a font, right? And then we're going to say, okay, voila, it's installed. So now we have a ttf-opendyslexic font. Now, it all depends what system you're on. This is a very special kind of system. XFC, OpenBox, Plasma, they're all different, and you have to figure out a way how to set the font. In this case, I'm gonna see if Lexperience can do the trick. If there is something in there, color, icon theme, mouse scroll, font, but not the font I would like. So there's no font to set here. And there's a question, where is it set then? If we can't use a graphical user interface, is it then set some other way? Well, we have the config GTK3 in here, the settings ini. Does it include a font? Now we can go and look for elements. Here you see Nottle Sans 10 and try to figure it out. You can also start typing, and there is this FS, now it's FC, and then something. FC cache, FC list are both interesting things. FC list, boom, you've got all of them, right? So it's a lot. So we pipe it through grep and say this le, it's enough. Not there, capital, you know, Linux is case sensitive, so it's a different thing. This is something else. Okay, now we got some names. We have OpenDyslexic mono regular with the regular and the bold italic, the bold, maybe, right? And that's the point. Nottle Sans font name. I should figure out the font name. So I guess it's gonna be, what will it take? It will take this one. This has a 3 behind it. A 3, bold. Okay, we'll see. So we use this one, Control Shift C, and we go for Nottle Sans. That's this little guy. Control V. Oh, I lost it, I think. I lost it. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Whoops. And that's that. So back at it. That's the regular. That's the bold. Control Shift C. That was better. And then this guy, Control V. And a little bit bigger, maybe 12. Let's see if this is actually doing anything. So logging out, logging in, Lunar again, and we have a font, a different kind of font. Now this is maybe not an interesting environment and desktop to use because it's a special kind of thing, right? We don't have a menu and anything like it, but these things will not change. We have to change it somewhere else. Gonna be more complex than you think, but I don't know. Take a look at the font. Maybe you say, oh, this will help me or not. It's a little bit, well, thicker at the bottom, it seems. And yeah, maybe it will help. And you saw there was another one, orphan, but okay, maybe that will work as well. And you can give it a try. So like I said, it's going to be different everywhere else. This is now, it happens to be just the machine that I've got on my VirtualBox to experiment with and to show you These are still the same fonts, so that's Termite. So you need to set the font in Termite, and so on and so on and so on. So it's gonna be a fun Sherlock Holmes story. Only, of course, if you if you say, this is better for me. I have dyslexia, and this improved things for me. All right, cheers, have fun.